Man, you know, it's sad. I know we laugh now because you're older, you have your own children, you're married, you know,
Yes.
bearable. But the truth of the matter is, can you imagine a child growing up and
Mm,
and this is what people don't understand, or they do. I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it. Is the first man, the first
mm,
male in a girl's life is her father. He's the one who validates her. He's the one who tells her, don't worry. He's the one who's protective. He's the one who gives her confidence. You know, a lot of us,
mm,
you know, our relationship with men later on in life after our father, you know,
yeah.
is we love him so much that we want, you know, the men in our lives to emulate him or
Mm,
hate him so much that
mm,
we never ever want to see a man like that. And he has a long standing and, you know, this is just painful. So before we go further, did he also, I know for some, this question I'm going to ask, people will be like, if you grew up in Nigeria, is a given now. But did he beat you? Did he beat you?
oh my gosh, my father beat us, not only me. Whenever we do something wrong, he's always. I said the hatred. He was not only beating us, he was beating us to kill us.
Oh my God.
This is what I feel, because when someone someone has to go to the bush and join a strong three big sticks together and spank it all over your body, and the stick, for him, when the stick got broken, he still goes searching for more things. Sometimes it goes to the way it goes that I have to naked my body. He asked me to pull all my clothes.
Oh my God.
So for me, he was, because I don't know. It's a challenge anyway. I've spoke with my junior ones. Some of them experienced it, but I am the victim here because I was the first. I am the first. You understand? I saw it all.
Yeah.
So I am speaking out of what I experienced. When someone has to say, pull off your clothes now, and has to go to the bush and pluck three, what do we call this leaf in those? Sometimes he goes at plucking. We used to have koboko, this.
Yeah.
He
Painful.
used to have that. That one would just peel all your skin. And one of a good Samaritan in the family that was with us at that time, because it's a face me and face you house, they seized it. They see it, someone took it and seized it and said, you cannot use this any longer. So now he has to go to the bush sometimes and pluck kills and join it together. It might be 2, 3. And when he finished packing you with it, he still is not satisfied. For me, he wanted to eliminate me. I laughed over it because I am good today.
Of course you are. You're a grown woman today. But this is
understand. My mother taught me not to hate. That is why I am laughing over the whole thing. So when someone spank you and he's not satisfied with the stick, the big stick, and he wants more, even at the extent of still saying he's saying, grind pepper, I want to pour the pepper.
I mean, this is,
so for me, he wanted to eliminate me anyway.
This is crazy. This is
the anger was extreme. It was true. It was too much.
Abies, there's so many people that are just shocked, and that's why I want to do this series, because again, I'm trying to appreciate Abdul Bindawa, Grace Aarons, Mudia for life, blessed.
Let me read comments also too anyway.
You said what?
I said I'm reading comment. I didn't concentrate on the comment. I was a kind of, don't be sorry for me. I'm fine now. I'm here for people that are passing through. Yeah. I don't know who's passing through this. I want them to know they shouldn't give up in life. They should use that as a weapon. They shouldn't give up.
When they say they're sorry,
shouldn't make them, because there are a lot of people that didn't succeed because of it. People are mature because of that. There are people who are mature because of that. I am lucky to succeed over it anyway.
Yes. So
I told mommy, I said I want to come out. There are people who are mature, but I am lucky.
Good for you, because people who when they say here that they're sorry for you, it's not you as the grown up. They're sorry for that little girl that went through that. You know,
Yes.
there are people now, like you said, that are still, that went through this, but the little girl is still with them. Not everyone. And so
Thank you.
that you're coming out, because I'm telling you, there are people here right now, and whoever will see this video, this recording when it's played, that they're going to draw strength and they're going to realize, oh my God, they can let the little girl go,
Yeah.
father that would abuse you. See, dad's protective. A dad or a man, for that instance, is protective of his wife, his mother, children, his daughters. A man naked, I just want to use the way we say naked, a woman. A man is a covering for a woman.
Yes.
So just hearing you say that, it breaks my heart, because you could have gone the other way. The reason why I'm saying this, as this series goes on, hopefully a friend of mine, someone I've known in the past, can share her story. She became, because the dad did a lot of stuff, abuse to them, that has, she didn't have any self-worth. It's like, if my dad do this.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
something like that, to where the dad really abusing her, where, he will beat her to the point where that is wrong on so many levels. Now, again, if you're just joining us, I'm speaking to Abies, and she's sharing with us a very painful experience growing up in a domestic violent situation in her home. Now, tell me how you felt when your dad, because I know, see, this is what I've told people. It starts with the mother and spills onto the kids. So for you listening, because I know, and those monitoring spirits now, they are not saying anything. But the truth of the matter is, when the abuse usually starts with the parent, the spouse, starts with the woman. And then, so for those who saying, go back to the house, there's no marriage that is perfect, go and stay there. It's going to spill to the kids.
Yeah.
Going to spill. There's certain things that he will not even do to the mother. He will start to do it to the children. Tell me how you and your mom, watching your mom, because I know it started with your mom. So how was it as a woman, as a young woman, watching your mom live that life? Tell us, how was it?
Ask the question again, because it's a little bit breaking. It broke somewhere.
Yes. How was it for you, okay, as a girl growing up, watching your mom abused physically by your father? How did that affect you?
It was terrible. It affected me a lot. I can recount twice I attempt suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
And my mother didn't know about this. I told my mother when she came to Paris to visit me 2014 that I attempted suicide, and she was so shocked, because everything I kept to myself. You understand? I was so in my own world. I consecrated my time on reading books, trying to look for things that will make me happy. Watching movie like you, because it's happened. It got to your time too when yeah. So it was terrible. I was in my world. I was so sad. I was so brilliant. I can remember, so intelligent and brilliant, but I was not constant. It affected my study. There was a time it has affected my studies. And another thing also, I found an opportunity to run away from them by going to the village to visit my grandparents. I will always lie to my mother, I want to go to the village to help my grandparents. And she never knew that. And I will convince her, if it's 1 month of holidays, I am fine in the village with my grandparents. And after the holiday, now it's time for me to go back. I will be crying. And my grandmother will be saying, go, why are you crying? You know, your father, I don't want his trouble. He wants the best for you. According to my father, he wanted the best for us. He would do everything to sponsor us. But I wasn't seeing this result anyway. But I was not happy to go meet my mother. It was terrible, because there was a time I told my mother to walk out of the marriage, that she shouldn't bother. I was the first. I am the first of the family, the kids. I told her to walk out of it, that I would take care of my junior ones, no matter what happened. She said, no, don't worry if I go. If your father married another woman, the woman, they will start using you, you will suffer and stuff like that. But I think it would have been better even if, for me though, if my mother had walked away, because she was lucky.
Yeah, yeah. You know, there are people sending you love and hugs, you know.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sister Esther Ayemere. Thank you, my sister.
Yes.
Love for you too. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So interesting. And
Thank you so much.
yes, because suicide is nothing we should take for granted, you know.
I had to